Welcome back, welcome back. This is full boot camp. This is actually my first live. So bear with me if we're having any technical issues or anything. You are welcome also, our top fans. I have a shot here. Let me see if I can actually participants, timestamps, reactions. I'm trying to actually get it over here. For some reason it's not loading. Let me go and try to see if I reload it. OBS project YouTube chat. It should. One has been created. Your live chat will appear here. Private broadcasts are not supported. For some reason it's not appearing. It's not appearing over here, so we need to find a way to actually get this going. Some messages such as potential may not be visible. All messages are visible. Top chat such as potential stuff. Learn more. Welcome to library to guard the privacy. It's supposed to give me a link on where to actually put this live shot. We are being live. By the way, you're wondering what we're doing here. It's because we are creating actually a SaaS application. It's a software, it's an application, and I'm gonna build it in public so you guys can see exactly the process of building an application. I have a little bit of experience with programming, so I'll be able to probably do it with the help of AI. I already started. This is day one. In my title, I already started the process, but one thing to know is that it's not really my first day. This is, I believe, my fourth day. I started on Monday. Could be Monday or could be Sunday. Maybe my fourth or fifth day. I'm not really sure. Let's give us a week. It's been a week that I've been working on it. And before I continue, I said to myself, let me actually document my journey. If we can help anybody that is willing to do something similar, would be great. And I'm new to the live and all that, the social media, so bear with me, but we're gonna improve, we're gonna get better, we're gonna get some skills, we're gonna learn. Remember, to be an expert you need 10,000 hours. We are far from having 10,000 hours, but if we actually get serious and focus about it, we might be able to actually succeed. So the first thing that I want to figure out first before we move on, first thing I wanted to actually make sure that my live is actually working properly. I'm going on my phone right now and I'm going to type full bootcamp, which is the name of my channel. So very easy to remember. View channel, and it says I'm live building a SaaS. Oh yeah, I can actually see myself over there. My live, it's actually working. I'm not sure also where can I see how many users I have and all that. So those are two things that I want to make sure I get comfortable with it. Probably what I would need to do is go into YouTube. Let me go and try to see if I can go into my YouTube account over here. Is there a way to see the live? over here. Yes, I see it. See, I did one. Sorry, I was testing. I'm trying to clear my throat. I was testing 6 years ago. This live, I did this little live as testing. I only got 2 views, so hopefully this time it will be better. Probably should erase this because it won't be, I don't know. I was just giving it a try, so I don't see why I should have that, since my channel is about coding, developing, and now about a SaaS application. Let me go into the content and let's erase this. Let's delete it. Okay, delete it forever. You're actually not seeing my screen. I'm sorry, I'm doing stuff here. It should be this one over here. Yeah, it should be this screen. Like I said, I'm getting used to the whole system. Also, I think this would be better if I actually have 2 screens. It will actually be a lot better. Yeah, you see, because you won't see those recursive screens that you see right now. So we are deleting, first of all, that PewDiePie sub count video that I did 6 years ago. I think it's irrelevant to what I want to do. Okay, deleting video. While you wait, you can leave the screen. So let's see if we have some shorts. We do not have any shorts. We have videos, I think. We have some videos from March 2024, February, and so on, where I was coding a little bit of PHP, a little bit of HTML front end, and I think I even had a course, but I think they removed it since I haven't been uploading. I think they actually, let me try to see if we can open this, your channel. Okay, videos, and what I want to see is, I'm not gonna play the video, but what I want to see, save up 46 on YouTube TV. Great, but for now I don't want to. Okay, this is a Udemy course that I created. I'm not sure if Udemy still have it, because I received an email that it was not getting a lot of traction and views, so they decided, I believe they removed it. So yeah, that link does not work anymore. Basically, if ever somebody is gonna go over here, they're gonna get free publicity. Also, this is to subscribe. I believe this will, yeah, if ever you want to subscribe, this is what it is. Okay, then let me see what else we have here in the videos. I'm just checking because I have not uploaded in the past year, but now I'm gonna start over because I'm having this project of creating a new SaaS application. You're gonna see I'm just doing all the testing and everything right now, but I'm gonna show you in a minute what it's gonna look like, what it's looking like, because we are already advanced in this process. Yeah, so this free boot, this is to subscribe. If you want to join, if you want to subscribe, welcome. Yeah, no, I don't have any other links, so I think we're good. So basically, welcome back. For those that don't know my channel, this is full boot camp, where I tried creating a channel about programming, developing, web front developing, some backend developing as well, some full stack developing, and show you that it's actually possible if you are trying to learn how to code, how to become a developer, a programmer, whatever your journey is. This is a good channel you can actually subscribe to, because I have experience in front-end developing, back-end developing, and many other things. And the way I did it was, first of all, I started teaching myself how to code. This was the beginning when I started. Now I'm just seeing that the logo, the live logo, is actually covering my face. You cannot really see me. Maybe that's not a good idea. So let me try to fix this. Just give me a minute. Like I said, just bear with me, because we are trying to get into all the technical things, but we want to make sure that everything works properly for the future. So let me unlock this image and unlock the video so we can move it around. Oops, not this one. This one should be locked. So what I want to move is this one. Okay, I want to move myself, and I want to move myself because from what I see, the live feed, it's actually not working. Was not working properly, was actually not showing my face. So this is fixed, this is arranged. Now I can go ahead and lock it once more. I'm gonna lock my image over here on OBS, and there you go. So now let's go back with what we were talking about, which is this SaaS application. This is my channel, Full Bootcamp, and now let's go into what I'm trying to create. Let me see if it's loading. For now, we have a welcome page over here, but we're having, oh yes, it's actually working. As you can see, we are pretty much advanced. In about a week, I was able to get the landing page of my SaaS application done. Now this is my admin panel, which I need a lot of work. For now, I have this error that was giving me a headache for the past day. It started when we changed some features of Google signing and direct signing. Let me come over here, Firebase authentication. I think this is where we want to be. Yeah. So presently I'm working with Grok. Grok, it's the AI which is helping me complete my SaaS application. As you can see, it's giving me all the code. Now, I started programming with Gemini. This was my attempt with Gemini, but at one point Gemini, I have pages and pages and pages where I chat with Gemini yesterday, and I can tell you at one point it was blocking. It was just spitting the code. It was just giving me run around. We're wasting a lot of time. So I was having some issues. Let me explain you. If you know a little bit about it, if you understand, if you don't understand, I can probably do some tutorials. This actually is a good thing if you subscribe, because actually you're gonna learn a lot in this channel. So we are presently with Firebase. Firebase is a cloud application from Google, which gives you some kind of database and a lot of potential authentication. You can authenticate your users, create forms for login and log in with Google, things like that. Let me go and show you over here. If you come to authentication, when you go to sign in methods, you can add providers. At this point we have Google as a provider. Let me also, over here you see add a new provider. You can add email, Facebook. So when people come to your website, they'll be able to sign in. They'll be able to log in and sign in using the regular email password, or they can do it through Google. This is people like that. I did not implement it Facebook, because then you have to do a lot of more steps. For now, I'm trying to bring this application to the market as fast as possible. So therefore, I'm gonna skip some steps. Later on we can add Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, Twitter, and all that. But for now, if people can log in, I think Google is enough popular for users, so I don't see the need for now to use Facebook also for the logging and the authentication. So this is what we created. Firestore database is right here, and over here it's where all the users are created that I just showed you before. So now we're having an issue. This is the same issue I was having yesterday, where we get into the admin panel. But the admin panel, you see, it's pretty nice, but we have this message: error fitting data, missing insufficient permissions. So basically, let me try to explain you first what this application will do, so you guys can actually understand what I'm trying to accomplish here. One thing that I like, Grok is actually now allowing React to handle the routes, because Gemini was not using React DOM in order to handle the routes. Therefore, I was having some issues, and then Grok was able to fix that. Let me try to see if I can go into the main landing page, if it's possible. No, we get, because I believe probably that since the user is logged in, he gets redirected automatically into the admin panel. So we need to fix this error. So basically, to explain you real quick, this is a SaaS application for users that live in a building. When you live in a building and you are the owner, not of the building, but let's say you bought a condo, you bought a property inside the building, then there's a home association, a syndicate, and therefore they need to take the condo fees, they need to take care of the maintenance of the building, they need to have a checkbook. There's communications like documents that you need to download, maybe the insurance documents, maybe the rules of the building and things like that. Therefore, as you can see on the menu bar on the top, you can see here on the top, it's a little covered by this filter. Eventually I'll be able to show you, and you can see it over here. So the idea of this application is, if you live and you are part of the syndicate, or if you are part of the managers of the building, then you need kind of a system in order to handle the maintenance of the building, the co-owner's contact information, the documents, checkbook, like I said, and if the owners have services request as well, contractors information, and much more. So this is what the application is doing, and this is what I'm trying to create here. So that's the idea. So I'm using AI in order to try to complete this project. Hopefully we get it completed, and this is the main purpose of this channel, is to learn a little bit about programming. Now, probably I'm not gonna be explaining any concepts. Like, let's say Grok, I'm gonna give you here an example. It shoots out the code, but it also shoots you some kind of explanations of the code. Let me try to get over here. The error is a syntax error on line 355, fix it, things like that. It will tell you some things. This update checks the current path, the location before redirecting to the landing page. Also, there's a typo. Could you share your last message on the address field, and things like that. So sometimes it will explain some concepts, but that's not the idea here. I'm not gonna explain a lot of concept because I'm trying to go through this application as fast as possible and get it, like I said, to market. This is the main idea, and then if I'm able to complete it, then I'll have a good experience. I'll know exactly how to do it, and then I have a lot of ideas of other applications I want to create, and this is what I'm gonna do. This channel will be dedicated exactly for that purpose. So this is the idea. So now let's move on then into the creation and try to fix this problem. When I mentioned to Grok that we have this message right now, and see what Grok will tell me. So everything seems to work. I am redirected to the admin panel. But please read my previous message where I told you we should create a welcome page, sales page, to try to get them to upgrade to the plans, and see what is it gonna tell me. So basically what I want to do is when my throat today is really not doing good. I should have brought a glass of water. Basically what I'm trying to do right here, we are trying to, hold on, let me see. I think I have 1 second. Top fans, top shot, live shot messages. Oh, I thought I heard a little pop, but it's not a, I thought it was a sound of notification or something. So basically what I want to do is I want to be redirected to a welcome page where users can actually select. So what is this? What is it trying to do? It's not even talking to me, it's just spitting codes. Sometimes I don't like how those AIs they work. And like I said yesterday, I spent so many hours on this problem, and at the end Gemini was not able to fix it. Error fetching data, missing insufficient permissions. At one point he thought that the problem came from the code itself, but then we also tried from the Firebase. Fell to low resources. Let me see. Missing insufficient permission. Internal assertion failed. Unexpected ID context. Fire handler error. One thing I don't like. First of all, I don't know why this now became so small. Look. The only way it becomes normal here. Oh, let me see here. If we change maybe to 10, see, it's very, very small. Doesn't change. Okay, now we have 100%, 50%. Now I can move this. Okay, a lot better. That's what I wanted to actually fix, because before I was not able to read. Okay, perfect. So now we can read the codes, and the console seems to be giving me some issues, which I'm gonna copy to Grok very soon in order for Grok to fix this issue. But one thing I don't like is you have the close button. When you press on the close button, this alert should close. Okay, so what is it saying? Nothing, just spitting. This is what I don't like about AI. And I'm on Grok 4. Should be a lot faster, should be giving you better responses. But as you can see, I told him something, he just spit some code, which I don't even know what this file is. Look, there's no name, there's no title of the file. And yeah, see, by the fact that it says root app, I know that it's app.js, but because I know it. But if you are not a programmer, if you've never done this, you're gonna be lost, because AI won't tell you, hey, this is this app, or this is the file you need to change. And it didn't tell me, did you do any changes? Did you do something? I don't know. Let me try to copy this. Let's try the code. So we're using Visual Code. This is the one. Control V. And let's save this. Okay. And now let's reload the page. And we're back to the, okay, we're back here. Did not change much. It's not listening to what my suggestions are. So I'm not sure if I want to go back with Gemini, because yesterday I lost at least 4 or 5 hours with Gemini. and it seemed to be stuck, and now I'm having kind of the same issue with Grok. So we're gonna try to see. Let me see. I see you are writing code. Please make sure you write the right path. Okay. But I want to give him the message again, see if he actually understands what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to. Okay, you had a bunch of path issue. Okay, here, yeah, perfect. Page loads, even sign up words will end on a route welcome, which is great, but page is blank. Can we make it so it loads a nice welcome message? Okay. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna try to see if he actually will understand what I'm trying to say or do, because for now it's just spitting code, which I don't even know what is he doing. It's not even telling me what is he doing. Okay, so now page load, even sign up works. We land on a route local works, which is great, but can we make, yeah, I'm gonna remove this. Can we make it so it loads a nice welcome message, something like congratulations, your free trial begins. For the next 7 days, upgrade to our plan and get access to all full features, 10% off. Yeah, I want to basically, after somebody logs in or signs up, what I want them to, if it's a new trial customer, if it is a new trial customer, I want them to see nice. Okay, can we create a welcome page which will be the transition from signing up and admin buyer panel. Let's see if he understands what I'm trying to tell him. Basically, what I want to do when somebody signs up with Google or normally, I want them to actually land on a welcome page with some kind of a card given the features of my SaaS application, with an upgrade offer, telling them that if they actually upgrade to the real plan, not the trial plan, that they will receive a 10% off. That's what I want to do. Give them 10% off. If we're able to do that, that would be awesome. And also give them a 10% on the yearly plan, which I'm already giving $100 rebate when somebody will take the software for a year. I priced it at $39.99 per month, and if you actually upgrade in the first 7 days, you will have a 10% off the $39.99. Now, if you actually commit to a year, should be more than $3.99 because it's 12 months. You will get actually a $100 rebate. Okay, so what he did, he didn't I don't like the way he's working, this guy now right now. He's just spitting code, not even explaining anything. You see, thought for 24, and that's it. That's all he says. I don't even know if I should try this, because the code is actually somewhat working, and I'm scared that it's gonna screw it up. Let me try this and see what happens. Hopefully I won't regret it. Okay, so we're back to the same story. We're stuck in here. Let's see what he comes back with, because I'm gonna give him this and see if he tells me something. Let's see what he says. It's not telling me much though. It's not even communicating, just spitting code right now. What I realize is the AI is like a human being. It's not really consistent. Sometimes it would be great for like an hour. It would be giving you great responses, giving you everything according to plan, and some of the times he will be just doing or acting really weird. So now it's investigating permission issues. The current rules allow individuals user reads based on UID, but admins need collection level access. Okay, so how are we gonna fix this? Browsing, Firefox, Firestore security rules structure. Okay, so I hope it's a problem with the rules, and you can just give me the code so we can fix this alert, because that alert, it seems to be really, it is annoying. It is really, really annoying. Let's see. Now in the meantime, maybe I can try and see. In the meantime, I can try and see how I can fix this. I want to have actually the chat inside somewhere, and OBS told me that I'm able to put it, but it didn't work. As you can see here, I'm refreshing this. Should be the chat. It's not working, and I have it here. You can see it here right now, but I don't want to have it this way, because for now I'm just using one screen, and then you'll see in all this recursive OBS, and that's not the way I want it. I would like to have it something like this, only the chat and then myself, so it's somebody, when we grow the channel, when somebody starts chatting, I'll be able to discuss with people and they can actually see me. Okay, and I also have this one here when I'm gonna talk about certain topic, certain things, and we don't need distractions. It's gonna be my full face. I have this one here that I created, and this is when I'm gonna do tutorials, when I'm gonna be doing my SaaS application and so on. So that's the way I have prepared, but now I need to figure out this chat thing, how we can implement the chat and have it work like this. If you know how to do this, let me know. Put me a link on the comments or explain me and to help me fix this. That would be great. I'm sure he will help me and it will help others as well. Okay, so let's go back here to the one that says tutorial. And let's go and see what he came up with. Fixes for the issues in the console. Based on the, finally he started talking to me. Okay, so based on the console logs, I'll explain each other. Error, missing insufficient permission when trying to fetch user collection. Web, listen for its common file store connection issue, often related to WebSocket problems in certain networks and browsers. It can be fixed by forcing long pulling. This one I don't want to fix, number 3, because we tried for like a couple of hours and I got tired of it, so I told him to forget about it. It's not gonna give it's not a big problem, it's just warnings. Other logs, the auth-loading navigation logs are normal. The CS selector warning is browsers got to be ignored. Okay, so I'll fix what I want to fix. Update Firestore security rules in Firefox. Okay, perfect. Let's try this. If it's gonna fix it, I don't know. Let's start with this. At least now I know where it is. Right here, Firebase, Firestore database here on the left, rules, and it's this one here. So we're gonna select and then we can publish. Those are rules. Do I need to refresh the application? Let's try maybe. Control C, and we're gonna say npm run dev to run our React application. And now we go back to our application and see what happens. Same thing. So we still have this problem. Let's erase the console and we're gonna refresh it so we get new messages. Grok, your rules did not work. What else you need? You say it's allowed regular test by reloading admin pandafish should succeed. You didn't. Fix web channel connection. This error indicate WebSocket pulling. Update whatever you update or whatever you need to Firestore. Okay, socket application app ID. For experimental okay, let's try this. I don't want to fix this, forget about it. I got tired of it. This I'm not concerned about that. So let's try to fix this thing. Fire config. Basically, what I believe it's only he added this to force the long pulling. This is constant app auth should be over here. It should be here. All right. Now what's the story? get file store. I get file store app. You didn't like that? And constant DB. So let's go and check what the hell is this. What happened with this thing? DB. Okay, so I removed the other DB. Const DB, app, auth, and DB. So this one is not needed. I hope it's not gonna screw my code. Okay, let's control C and run dev, npm run dev, and let's go back and see where we are. Now it's screw up the code. See, Grok, what did you do? You remove a lot of errors on the console, but now I have this one in a blank page. Let's see what happens. After updating my Firebase config file, now I get this message. I get this message, uncut reference error. It's not defined. So Grok is thinking, here's the corrected file. Error because answer is not imported. I've added the import. Huh? You didn't import it before? But get fire or remove it, my friend. I don't even have get fire. I can't stop get fired. Force line pulling through. I don't know what is he saying here. Let's try this. Control C. It says that we didn't import gets fire in it. Let's see. Okay, get fire. It's grayed out. I'm not even using because I removed it. I don't know if this is good or bad. By the way, this is in. Oh, okay. What happens? We're back to the same problem. Still have the same problems. Grok, fire, web channel, same errors. I don't see what all did. I did everything you told me. Okay, Grok. There is a big alert saying insufficient. How the hell you write insufficient? And hey, what the hell you do? Anyways, you will understand. What is he doing? I don't know. Even the autocorrect is not working properly. Come on. Alright, so now what we need to do is here there is a big alert saying insufficient permission. on the admin panel. And I get this error. But before you give any solution, I need you to create a middle page between, I already asked you this, between the sign up with Google and the admin panel. This page will be a welcome message and a sales page to push customer to upgrade to $39.99 monthly or $100 rebate for the yearly subscription. Put 2 cards with all the features and a nice welcome message to enjoy all features and give a 10% rebate on both plan if user subscribes within the first 7 days. And put a small link saying skip and continue free trial. Okay, see what you're gonna do. This is what I want you to do. A welcome page between the sign up and the admin panel. So the process is not easy, the process is long. But I've been doing this for, like I said, a week. Right now, maybe 4 days. Can really recall the exact date. Addressing your user request, blah 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 blah. Searching for file secure admin to inquire. Okay, has this seen? No, he says that it's done. I don't understand. It's due to fire incoming to user from phone collection level query using snapshot on TRS. If fire rules aren't filled to evaluate the query as a whole. So if rule doesn't specifically allow listing the collection for a minute fails. Based on Firebase an example, structuring rules, check for admin rules, and this operation. Here's the fix. Update the secure. Already gave me that. Keep on doing the same thing over and over. This is what I hate about AI. They keep spitting the same code, thinking that that's gonna fix. So you're gonna kind of try to push them in another direction, or else you'll be stuck for hours, for many hours, which happens to me. see the code is the rules. I change it, nothing changed. Handling the web again is gonna give me the same run around. The welcome cells you mentioned wanting between a sign up from the because it failed the page to really implement as one of your trigger for new sign-ups. To ensure it's shown for new trials, customer update the logic. Here's an update. If yes, the welcome place request. Okay. So let's update this. I would have preferred this separately, but he did it on the same app. Okay, let's go and change the app .jsx. Control A, Control V, Control S. Now what is going to happen here? Same thing. Okay, basically we're having this same problem. You know what, let me clear the console. Okay, Control C. Okay. Is there a way to close the alert window or make that because of the error, instead of staying on the admin buyer panel page with that alert on the screen, we go back to the welcome page, as the welcome page should work properly, right? Because for now I am still getting the same error. Also, do not address the grid issue with material. We will address it later on. Okay, Grog, come on, Grog. Can you be better than Gemini? Can we do something about it? Gemini got me stuck 5 hours yesterday. I don't want to do the same. We're now, I think, I've been stuck since maybe noon. So it's been about 2 hours that I've been stuck with this issue. Hopefully we can get it unstuck. Investigating user requests. The user wants to close the alert window. Yes, that's what I want to do. The middle page should have a welcome page. Yes, I already told you about that. So work on that. You said you did that. Everything is on my app.jsx. Let's search for fire rules fix to permission error. I don't think you're gonna fix that for now. My interest right now would be that you actually let me, I want to go step by step, process by process. We have the landing page, the main software SaaS application landing page is done. We have it done. Now the second thing that we need was the authorization, the login, the sign up, and the login and sign up with Google. And this is where we're starting having issues. We also have already an admin panel which is already kind of implemented, but now giving a window with an alert which I want to fix. But I want to put in between a welcome page to try to push another sale or another rebate to my offer and give 10% off to whoever wants this software. Okay, so let's go and read this thing. What happens? Update fire rules. Okay, but I did that. How many times I'm gonna update the same thing? You're kind of repeating. You're just repeating the same answer. Look, I already did that. The rules here. Same thing. Okay, then I publish. This is done. You wanna even gonna refresh this? Even gonna go on the main page of Firebase. So this is done. Publish the rule. That was done. Now what else do you want? Handling the error by to welcome page. To answer your question, yes, we can handle the error by redirecting welcome page instead of showing it this way, the permission. Okay, perfect. Let's see if you're gonna do that. This is update by your panel. Perfect. So what do you want to do? Oh my god, you didn't give me the full code. So now what? I'm gonna take this, and this ends where? Add navigate dependencies. Return on subscribers to location navigate. Let's see if we can find it. We need to go into the pages, I believe. Admin panel. And try to find this guy here. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to find it. Use effect. Set return on subscribe. I don't like when he does that, because then I might erase the wrong thing. I'd rather have the full code. Use effect. There's only one use effect here. And I see that there's other use effect. Use effect. Use effect. Outloading. How is it called here? If outloading. Okay, grog. No, it's not even the same. Please give me the full code of admin buyer panel with the new updates. Okay, now I need to go and see what's the rest he was talking about. Let's see what else he was talking about here. The rules, already did this. The admin. Addressing the web. Again, this thing, the web channel proceed, but requires issue with the file listener. It fixes to test. Cons DB, remove. Initially get storing experience. Oh my god. What is this? Let me try to see if it fixes here. We keep it on rename. Ensure file project is in a region supporting WebSockets, not behind a proxy. Is that something to do with me? Because I'm on a VPN, to be honest with you. Is my VPN on? Yeah, I'm on a VPN. Is that? No, but it's... Yeah, it is. Does that have something to do with the fact that it's behind a proxy? I'm not sure if it's something to do with that. I don't know, to be honest with you. But maybe I'll try to post later and try to see if actually it works or not. Give me the full code of the okay, this is the full code. Did you have time to finish or not yet? Because admin panel is very long. Yeah, you finished. All right, let's get ready to rumble. No, look at all the errors here. Already noticed a bunch of errors. So probably this did not work, and it gave me more errors than not. Now it's path. We have some path issues here. I can see already there's something to do with the path, so I'm not gonna ask him. I'm gonna go and fix it myself, or else I'll waste too much time with it. So he wants to get to config, and config is on the source. Why is it giving me here? It's not here. Source. Whoa. Is that correct here? Yeah, I think the error is gone. It is? No, it's not. Okay, so let's try to see where is this? We go to, oh, it's right there on the main. Okay, I think the path was fixed. Now we're gonna do a Control C just for fun and rerun the app. Like, okay. Whoa! What is this? It's going crazy. Welcome and admin. User manager, go to location. What is this, man? We are in a loop. And it screw up all my, I'm gonna have to rebuild the whole. We are in a loop. Okay. We are in a loop between browser trying to go from welcome to admin panel, but welcome, it is not even displaying. Obviously the redirect is not working. Can you fix it? That's the question. Can you fix it, Grog? I'm gonna give you another 5 minutes and then gonna go and have lunch because I'm hungry. And then we are going to end the live and maybe reconnect later if we have some more time. But this is the first live, so you guys can have an idea of exactly what to expect. We're building a SaaS application for condos and HOA managers and buildings, and we're trying to make it work with the help of Grok AI, and eventually also we're gonna bring into the table Gemini. Maybe using navigate with state can help set show. He's still thinking. Since set welcome screen. So shall we need to pass the set or use the context? Okay. He's trying to do some things. Admin by navigate to welcome with state from error through an error. Permission goes to list operation like a snapshot on the collection. First, the persistent missing and insufficient is because fire rules don't allow collection level. Update the rules, but you gave me the rules already. Why you keep on giving me the rules, the damn rules that do not work? This allows me to query the entire collection while restricting regular users, but it does not work. You keep on giving me the same. You are insane, like Einstein said. You keep on giving me the same thing over and over, expecting different results. I don't know why. I do not know why. Okay. This is done. So next, publish these rules. I've done it 100 times. Fixing the infinite loop in welcome page. The loop happens because error in admin redirects to welcome. The welcome rules checks show trial false for the user, so it navigates back to admin and repeat. To fix, use navigate welcome state on error. Add a force welcome state in app.js. In use effect, set force welcome true if from error. In the welcome root, render content if show trial welcome screen force welcome. This ensures welcome display on error direction, break in the loop. Here's the update app gxx. Don't give me just half, I need a full code, because I don't know where you put the code, and if you just put here and then the rest, I might erase the wrong thing, and we don't want that. Okay, root app is app gsx. Control V, Control S. Okay, this is done. Update admin buyers. Update the error to pass state from error to true. Okay, and that should fix, hopefully, the loop. Oh, rest of the code again. Again, you did this to me. This part of the code is what at the beginning, I believe. Import the constants, but I don't even have the full imports here, because the imports are missing. Let me go back and see it. Admin buyers panel, constant views. Let me see the views. Okay. Okay. Okay, hopefully we grab this and it works. It's not even, it's kind of blocked right now. Doesn't let me copy. Wait. No, it's even having issues. Grok. Server issues. So this is what you have to go through if you want to get into building your own application, your own SaaS application, and go through this pain. You'll see later on if we succeeded or not, but it's not an easy task, I can tell you. Been doing this for a little while. Use current user collection. I don't even know where this navigate. I think it's here. I want to copy it here. Yeah, and then we can remove this. I know we have a bunch of errors, which makes me think this thing did not work. What's going on again? Let's see the error. The path issue again. It's the same path because I remember that we actually did it manually. So we have to do it again manually, and because Grok doesn't know that this is actually on the root of the project, right? Or two, can't remember. Yeah, here, it's right there. Okay. Okay, so we are in a main panel. There's a loop again. Look at that loop. Trolling to prevent the browser from hanging. Floating. I don't know what is going on. Okay, so this is where we are. At least we have the panel over here. We can see the panel. Will allow you to do some management for the users, the location, the subscription. We're gonna improve because it wasn't like this. Now Grok actually screwed up the whole thing. Maybe I'm gonna return with Gemini, give Gemini the chance to see if we can actually help me build it better. The design was better from Gemini. As you can see, you actually remove all the icons. We had some icons that he actually removed. So see if we can get it functioning. We get it more advanced. For now, I think this is it for now. This is my first day with building a SaaS for Condo and HOA managers live day one at full boot camp.